Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this serious discourse. I want you people to comment, say your mind. I want you to comment, or if you want to understand the last thing I thought about sickle cell disease, you can ask your question. Go to the comment section and then ask your questions or put your contribution. Because this is everyday occurrence that is here with us, and it's a problem. So, like I told you that sickle cell is caused by point mutation. When there is shift, or when there is change in the sequence in the gene, or that's the DNA. So and that will cause instead of producing normal blood cell, that is hemoglobin. That's why I have AA and SS. So normal hemoglobin is HbA, while those the one with sickle is AS or SS, because of point mutation. There is another blood disease called hemoglobin C disease. I've heard somebody say that my genotype is AC. I was wondering what AC. AC, that is C. That hemoglobin C, abbreviation is HbC. It's another disease, and there is the in this case now. Remember, I told you that it is at the sixth position of the globin protein that this problem is coming from. People with hemoglobin C disease, the cause of that is that at that sixth position in the chain, for people with hemoglobin C, it's supposed to have a glutamic acid, but people with hemoglobin C disease, in that sixth position, what is there is lysine, Lysin. Lysine is what is in the position in that sixth position, and that will now bring about this hemoglobin C disease. But the only thing that hemoglobin C is milder, it doesn't. If the carrier is just, it's just the person is a carrier, it doesn't cause a lot of symptom. It doesn't. It's mild anemia and all that. But the problem again is that if somebody who is carrying the gene, that is AC, and then we go and marry somebody that is carrying AC again, they will produce an offspring that will carry CC, that is hemoglobin C disease, though it's not it's milder. But the problem is, and where the problem lies is now that if somebody is carrying that hemoglobin C trait, AC, and then we go and marry somebody who is carrying sickle cell trait, AS. So if AS and AC, if they marry, they will produce an offspring that will suffer from HC, which is another blood disease. So I don't know whether you have seen somebody or had somebody that said that he has a hemoglobin, that the genotype is AC. We have AC, and there is the problem is that point mutation at number 6th position. So during the copying, there's a change in the nucleotide, that is number 6, instead of glutamic acid, that is lysine. For sickle cell, instead of glutamic acid at 6th position, there is what is there is valine. So hemoglobin C disease is abnormal hemoglobin 2. Have you seen somebody with that genotype AC? It's milder. The person that's carrying it might not be suffering from it, but it is. The problem comes now when there's someone who is AC, goes to marry somebody who is AS. They will produce somebody that is that has HC disease, but though it's milder than sickle cell, but it's also a blood disease. Okay, that is it. So we have hemoglobin C disease, where number 6 position glutamic acid is replaced with lysine. Then we have sickle cell, position 6. Instead of glutamic acid, the point mutation will bring valine there, and that's a problem. So our next discourse now we see what will happen, why people that have this trait, you may not be suffering, why they shouldn't get married. Okay, we'll talk about that, and you will say your mind, because this is really ravaging our society, ravaging our children. We shouldn't try to put our children into this problem in this life. Okay. Thank you for listening. Like this, share it, go to comment section and also drop your comment. Thank you.